let's talk about happiness. Backstory, for me, I had a very sad girl era, but then I 360 completely transformed my life. From going from waking up in the morning, I don't want to be here, I was just not loving my life. If you're not loving your life, there's obviously a problem. You need to do some self-reflecting, figure out whatever that problem is, and find a solution. My biggest takeaway from my life transformation was everything is mentality. We need to be so careful on the thoughts that you think, because it literally is programming your entire life. Whatever's happening internally is happening exteriorly. The way that I became happy was becoming aware of the thoughts that I'm thinking and changing them. If I were to have a negative thought, for example, first thing my brain thought of as a negative thought was you're ugly. However, that being said, I kind of addressed this in yesterday's video. You should never say anything negative about your body, because you are not your body. Long story short, we're three-dimensional beings, mind, body, and soul. You are your soul. Your body is essentially your character for this lifetime. Your soul is going to live on. You've already lived hundreds, thousands of lifetimes. Your soul is going to continue living on. That being said, your body is the character that your soul chose to enjoy in this lifetime. Therefore, every time you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, you're ugly, your body isn't a part of you. Your body is just, your body and your appearance is just what you chose. So you calling yourself ugly is literally just wasting energy. It's wasting time. It doesn't do you any benefit. So there's no reason to be doing it. You are who you are. It is what it is. You chose this character. It happened. This is who you are. Why not accept yourself? And every single time you have that negative thought, oh, I'm ugly, think about it. No, I'm not ugly. Why would I be ugly if I'm not even my body? And break it down for yourself every single time. Any negative thought that is not the highest thought, self-realize it and correct it. It's always like, you're ugly, you're beautiful, you're fat, you're healthy. Hi guys, welcome back to my video. I'm your host, Lexi P, and welcome to Lexi's World. Mentally allow yourself to be free. Those thoughts that you're thinking that are holding your brain captive, let them go. Oh, it already happened. It is what it is. You choose the thoughts that you want to think. You continue thinking about this awful breakup you had, this awful guy who treated you like shit. Why? It already happened. Do not bring it into your future. Obviously, you don't want that to happen again in your future, so let it go. Whatever you think in here is going to reflect out here. If you want that again, keep thinking about it. Guys, I've been in such a silly, goofy mood, just not taking life seriously recently, because why would you? It's just so not that deep. It's a game. It's a experience. It does not have to be taken that seriously, so just simply stop taking it that seriously. If I could go back to sad Lexi, I would tell her to literally chill. Do not worry. Everything is going to work out. So stop stressing. For me, and that's like sad girl era, I was constantly mad at myself every single second of every single day. It was fucking awful. I hated it. If you are currently in that headspace, you are the one who's holding yourself there. Let yourself free. And it truly is self-sabotage, but you don't realize it. And that's honestly why I post these videos. I am here telling you right now, whoever's behind the camera, to wake up. Free yourself of that negative headspace and simply just choose happy in every single instance. I wonder what other people think about. I feel like we all live such different lives with such different perspectives on life. I'm so curious what other people think about. How do you view your world and why? Because obviously we're all mosaics of everything we've ever done, everyone we've ever met, everything we've ever heard. So I'm so curious of everything you've ever heard, how does that affect your perception on your life? Because perception is everything. When you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, I don't want to live today, how do you think that sets your entire day up? You flip the script. You wake up every morning, I am so excited to live today. You're setting yourself up for success. And honestly, wake up in the morning and think that first thought, I'm not excited to live today. And realize you're thinking negatively and switch it. Choose the higher thought, choose the positive thought. And that's literally why I'm so happy, because I am gonna choose the happier, the higher thought in every single instance. And once you become aware of it, you can start changing it. Guys, it's currently fall in Canada. If you can see the fall colors, it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Guys, my goal, I'm gonna edit this. Fall 2026, you better be spending it in Japan. Ready for this edit? It is October 2025. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to go travel to Japan. My goal in life is to go to Japan to see the cherry blossoms during fall. I will be there this time next year. Fall 2026, you can find me in Japan. And guys, I'm gonna film a vlog to that voiceover, me being in Japan this time next year. That is so exciting. And like, when I tell you my goals, I'm gonna achieve them. Honestly, I'm posting these to hold myself accountable to be achieving them. But the idea of you are your own creator, you create your own life. I am going to live my dream life. And if you don't believe me, literally follow my account. You'll see me do it in real life. In real time too. Isn't that cool? Love this life. I love it so much. It is so beautiful. It just feels so perfect. Like once you're able to take a step back from the real world. Like for example, I live in the smallest town in the middle of nowhere on a random lake. It is so quiet. It is so unbelievably peaceful out here that all that chaos, it just completely drowns out, and you're able to see the beauty, the quiet, the peacefulness, the contentness this world has to offer. So if you are stressed out, if you are overthinking, if there's a lot on your plate, literally pick up, move to the middle of nowhere. I know that sounds lonely, but it's not. Especially if you don't love yourself. Spending 24/7 on your own is the fastest way to love yourself. POV, solo travel for a year and a half in a different time zone across the world. Fastest way to learn who you are. Fastest way to like understand why you're here. Well, honestly, no. Experiencing the fastest way to learn why you're here. And honestly, you just have to keep experiencing until you do find your thing. And that is going to take time. If you genuinely want to find out why you're here and fulfill your purpose, it's going to take risk to be applying yourself to different things until one clicks. And honestly, it's not very common to try the first thing and it click, right? So it's going to take fails. But all those fails are one step closer to finding your thing. And let me tell you firsthand, finding your thing is the most beautiful thing that can possibly happen. No, the number one most beautiful thing that can possibly happen to a human soul is waking up and realizing that you are consciously a soul inside of a human body. But the second most beautiful thing is understanding why your soul purpose, why you're here. Everything has always been okay. Everything will always be okay. Like seriously, what could possibly be that bad? What's the worst thing that could happen? You die. We're on a cosmic wheel of evolution. Your soul is never going to die. When you die in this lifetime, it's just with this body. Death is a beautiful thing. You should not be fearing it at all. When you die, you get to customize an entire new life. You get to choose a new purpose and fulfill that journey. When you die during this lifetime, your soul was simply just done in that body. You physically cannot die unless your soul is ready to die. Keep that in mind. And no, death is an accident. It's time to go live. Who's excited to go live? I know I am. But I'll see you guys there. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.